Canon Bassin Nolan back decided to make a video on new stuff and stuff I use for 2018. So I have a bunch of boxes and I'm gonna get them out and I'm gonna show you like the stuff I use, sometimes with some of them how I use it, and then the others, yeah, basically what I'm gonna use for this year. I'm gonna try differently. So I'll show you the new lures that I've gotten over the holidays, and yeah. Alright, so right here consists of two of the boxes that I've gotten over Christmas, either from gifts or from personal buys. But so this one I have, I'll open it up. I got my stuff like chatterbaits I picked up a couple. I got a new rod for Christmas and I'm looking to throw some of these on it. I had some little jigs from Booyah, and then these ones are the Z-Man ones. And we're probably going to get more stuff in that box. This box is a Mike Iaconelli box with the rust proof on it. And the other one is a Plano waterproof box, and it's got some of the other lures I have in it. It's a really nice box. It's really sturdy. And it's got waterproof as well. You can see the seal around the edge. It's blue. So inside here, here's some stuff I got. I got a, I think this is a Storm. I think it's a Storm, kind of like a swim bait type thing. It's got a treble hook and it's weighted. I don't know exactly how much it weighs. Probably maybe 3/8 an ounce. Got some Rapala deep runners. This one's like I don't know. It's deep runner, and then this one's like a glass version. It's actually one of the first one I've got of that version. And then up above I got another kind of like a jointed jerkbait type thing right here from Rapala. Most of these lures are Rapala lures. And then this one is a it's another deep diver. Then up at the top I got a jerkbait, a silver one, and I got a DT4, which is and it stands for dive to 4, so it dives at 4 feet deep. Over here I got one spinner bait. It's a 1/4 ounce one in a chartreuse and something else kind of color. And then up here I got 3/8 ounce swim shads from Storm, and that's basically like my main stuff I got over Christmas, and the stuff that I picked up over the break, waiting for the ice for the ice to melt, because there's still some, even though it's starting to warm up. But once it gets up into February, it'll be good to go. Alright, I'll show you the next ones that I've used for a while, and the ones that I've used in past videos and that I take regularly. Be back with you in a second. Alright, so right here I have 2 boxes that I mainly use, that I've had for a while. I mean, some of them have some more lures in them that I got new or are newer, but most of them I've had for a while. These are the ones I usually take when I go fishing with Kyle, or ones I just take to my grandfather's house, my grandparents' house. But in here I got let's see. Yeah, I got a let's see. So down here I have a Cabela swim bait. I got like a Rapala jigging wrap right here under there that I don't really use. I have a crayfish lure that I obtained from somebody I went fishing with one time and never gave it back, but they didn't seem like they were looking for it, I guess, so I'll have to get it back to them. Right here I have two. I have a bunch of lures. Here, let me move them up here. You see them right there. I got a one of my go-tos. That's one of my go-tos right there. It's a what's it called? It's like a Rapala floating original, something like that. And then down here I got these two lures, these dynamic trout HD lures, are absolutely fantastic. I totally support these lures, and I recommend that you can actually get some. I caught my PB largemouth over Thanksgiving on this lure in November. Yeah, in November when Thanksgiving is, and it 5 pounds. It was my biggest excited, and I caught a 3-pounder and a 2-pounder too. So that was good. Probably one of the best bass fishing days I've ever had. I'm mainly a multi-species angler. Kyle's more of a bass fisherman than I am. That's usually why he beats me in my the challenges. That's usually my excuse. That's not a really good one. But you see, I got a couple other lures. I got like a lipless crankbait, and I over here got some buzz baits and it looks like some spinner baits of some kind. And yeah, that's it. And I like to put stuff on my boxes, like decals. I love decals on my boxes. They look great. At least I think they do. But if you're going to put them on, I'm very particular in how I put them on, so they have to usually be evenly spaced out and direct up and down, not like diagonal. It just makes it look uniform. And then my other box here has got a bunch of stuff in it. Let's take a look. We have a couple, let's see. Got some spinners. These are like some of my creek lures. Got a Castmaster, some rooster tails. Got a little crankbait over there, a smaller one. A deep diver. Which I might put in my other box with my other lures. Over here I got a spook, a heat-in torpedo, hula popper, 2 other hula poppers, 2 frogs, both by Booyah, and then I got Rapalas up there. I think the one's a floating, and the other one's more of like a 2 to 4 foot diver. And yeah, I got a little rattle trap right there, and a little crankbait down there. I actually caught a trout on that over fall time. So that's basically my main 2 boxes I use. Now the next, actually no, I have one more box that I use a lot. It's my my other creek box. I do a lot of creek fishing. It's really fun, and I'll show you it. It's as you can see, it's a little bit older. It's a little bit not as clear as the other one. Just for a comparison in the clarity, I mean, this one's a lot clearer. I've had this one for a while, but I got a bunch of stuff in here. It's a little bit like mixed with stuff, but it does have like a lot of my creek stuff, and I'll just show you. So I got it's kind of all over the place right now. I got a Castmaster and a rooster tail up there, not a rooster tail, like an inline spinner. And there I got a little jig head with a what do you call it? I don't know, like a little grub type thing. Not really. And they got a Joe's flies. They work really well. They do work very well, actually. They sell them with a bunch of different types of flies. And then down here got some rooster tails and green caddis that works great. And over here you got Castmasters, and then up the top I got clippers. Then I got a Castmaster over there, and that's basically it with a Joe's flies spoon right there. And with the jig head, sometimes what I'll do, or with the Castmasters, what I'll do is if you're like vertical jigging them, like off like a boat or a craft or something, you can put like a worm at the end, and it works really well. I tried it over at a spillway a couple of minutes from my house, and it works great. Catch a bunch of different types of species. Works fantastic. But as you can see, I got 2 other things on here. LL Bean, as you can see, I have a bunch of those stickers. And then some other sticker with Vox on it. But that's basically what the main stuff I use. Now the next is the box. I really don't use that often, and then the my terminal tackle. And that'll wrap up the video, I think. Alright, I'll be back to you in a second. Alrighty, these are the last 2 boxes I have to show to you today. I got my, let's see, I have the terminal tackle, and I have crankbaits and other stuff. I really don't use that often, and it's for one reason, and I'll explain that in a little bit later. So first I'm going to show you my terminal tackle. I got a nice sticker on there, Angler's Pro Shop. So I've had some of this stuff for a while. Got jig heads, tube inserts, and I have it's 2/0, 3/0, 4/0, and 5/0, maybe a 6/0 or two. Some miscellaneous stuff. Got wacky jig heads, two size 2 hooks, shaky heads, other shaky head type thing, open gap, wide gap hook, size 5/0. It's weighted. Some smaller hooks. I got 3 1/4 ounce drop shots. I got 3/8 ounce drop shots, and I got a 1/4 ounce right here and a 3/8 ounce what do you call them, bullet weights. And then down here I got some larger, heavier tube inserts. And the new stuff that I got over Christmas was I got the drop shot. I've never drop shotted before. Apparently it works well according to my friend or Kyle. And I also got these two, and I got these, so I'm looking forward to using those. Hopefully they work well. And this is in the Mike Iaconelli rust-proof box too. They actually work very well. I really like them. And last box, the one I barely ever use. Crankbaits. Yep, I got a KVD 2.5, 3, something like that. I don't know. I got a lipless crankbait, 1/2 ounce, and pumpkin seed lipless crankbait, 1/2 ounce, and baby bass. And I got a little scud diver over here, which is like a crankbait, dives like 3-6 feet, I think, something like that. And then I got a little grave digger. It's 2 to 4 feet, and it's by Cabela's. This one's a Cabela's one too, and then these two are Cabela's as well. And then this one is also, I think this is a 2 to 4, 2 to 5, something like that. Like they're like mid-diving crankbaits. Here's a soft plastic that I randomly have in here that I found at a little creek destination. Down at the bottom I got a other little crankbait. It looks to be a mid-diver, probably 2 to 4 feet deep. And then I got a Neff's Aglia down there, and I got a original floater, and then another mid-dive, now like a 1 to 2 feet diver up there. And now down at the bottom I got like a jerkbait type lure, 2 Castmasters. And the reason I never really use this box is because when I picked out the stuff, the places I fished, I didn't really use these. They were a bit big for what I was fishing, and I had trouble with hook sets sometimes. It was or should I say with like feeling the lures, like with my main rod that I usually use. It was not that I couldn't throw it on there, but it was a bit heavy, and but I got a bait casting rod over Christmas, and hopefully I can maybe have a little bit better luck, and I'll probably use some of these lures this spring. But that basically wraps up everything that I've done. So that's that. I got a bunch of soft plastics, but I don't have the time to show you that as of right now. Maybe Kyle will do one of these too, the stuff he uses. But yeah, that's basically everything. Hopefully this spring it'll be great. 2018, hopefully it'll be great. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.